Lug Guru is back. Today I'm going to give you guys a tutorial of doing lock attachments. Okay, this gentleman, he had locks on his head. He decided to cut it off, and now he decided to put it back in. So I'm going to install them in his hair. I've done a few, and you can see how they look. So I already installed them to his hair. It is possible to get your dreads cut off and install them back into your natural hair. When you do this, there's several ways you can install them. I'm going to show you another way that I do it. And it's not a long process. So let's go. You use human hair. I always tell you guys that's what you do, 100% human hair, because it cuts back on the itching, it cuts back on the scratching, and you know, it looks better. It looks better, more natural than using the synthetic hair. And that's what you want. You want people to ask you again how long you've been dreading, not who did your hair. Okay? So we're going to use this hair, which is 100% human hair, and I'm going to start braiding this, the base, and this is one of the way you guys can start putting your extension back. A lot of people that comes to me was diagnosed with cancer, or have some kind of scalp issue, and at that point in time they had to cut their dreads off, or they was incarcerated, they was locked up, or there's a whole lot of stuff that make you want to cut your dreads. So they come to me and I make it happen. So this is the base that I made. This is his hair that was cut off, the length. So I'm going to put it back in, and it requires needle and thread. So his hair is black, so the thread that I'm using is black thread. So this is how I'm going to do it. But the way you sew it is fine, but you have to be very neat about it, because you can always have a problem if you're not neat. Because when the dreads start growing out, you don't want to see that thread. So the way you sew it in, so you won't see that, you won't have that thread issue going on. Okay? So that's what I do. I'm very neat. My work speaks for itself.
Amen.
So it's not hard for me to put it back in. But this is one of the way I'll show you, and maybe later on I'll show you another way. Okay? So enjoy looking. Okay, so now we have three ways. Okay? So I'm gonna reinforce it a little more, because you have to make sure you get that pull, so when you get that pull, that means that thread is in there. So I'm not getting that pull. Okay, here I get it now. So this normally takes about 6 minutes for one dread to reattach. Okay, so that's one here we use. Now we have another piece that we're going to reinforce. And however you feel, you have to feel that grip. The people that knows what I'm talking about, that does lock extensions and all that stuff, I'm just trying to help you do a better upgrade your stuff that you do, because everybody have their own way of doing stuff, and sometimes it might be harder. So I'm just showing you another way of, you know, you have, of course, the hair have to blend in with your hair. So you can just, okay, so this is almost done. I just need to reinforce it again because it's in the front of his hair. And you see, after you pull it, it's not going anywhere. It's not going nowhere. You're pulling on there, it's not going anywhere. But when you get this done, you cannot shampoo your hair for at least 3 to 4 weeks. You know, when you go for your hair maintenance. So I'm blending his hair in because I want it to look very natural. Okay, so see, I'm pulling on it, I'm roughing it up. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so now I'm completed this one, and I'm gonna follow it up with, you know, so when he leaves from here today, he would have a maintenance and he'll have his dreads done. So see, you can still pull it and all that good stuff. You know, some people will go and get dreads that other people have and put it in their hair because they want their length. So now, here you go.
Don't cheat the system. Make them